maybe this is a better angle so that I'm kind of facing the light. Oh my God, I hope it doesn't go cloudy now. Oh, hi everyone. How are you guys doing today? I did some crazy shopping at the Dollar Tree yesterday and I have to share I have 5 bags. Five. That lady looked at the conveyor belt and asked me, do you need a bag?" She like looked at me directly. Then she looked at the belt and said, "Oh, bags." Yeah, I did have quite a bit of stuff, but I think I found some amazing stuff, some great deals that are going to kind of help me reorganize and help me do some projects. I am really excited. I'm trying to see. There's a one viewer. Is that just me or somebody else? I don't know. So please say hi. And I'm trying to figure out how I can see. I think this is where I see the chats. So let me just say hi. Okay. So let's just dive straight into it because I spent, I think, over $70. Um, and I don't think any of the stuff is just kind of useless. I did not. Did I buy anything? No, I did not buy any makeup, but I did buy quite a few kind of related things. So let's just go. So I did not buy anything make I am just trying to make myself feel good. Okay. By saying that. Okay, that's not good. But anyways, so let's just get into it. So I went yesterday, which was the 6th. So a lot of shelves had kind of been cleaned out already by the deal hunters. So um, why should I show you the guys this first? This is weird. This is basically a clear cutting board, but I plan to kind of use it as either, a layering element or for some other, I should just clarify my chair makes weird noises when I move and you guys might hear that, but yeah, so I'm planning that I might need to like cut up little strips of this and then I can kind of layer the bottoms of these little baskets that I found. I got 6 of these baskets and I have collected quite a few nail polishes and they fit pretty nicely in this. So that's why I got these. Yeah, I got 6 of these. So some I plan to use for my nail polishes and some for some other projects. I haven't figured out yet. I had seen someone do kind of a DIY by hanging these over. There are some sink mats that you get, and but I didn't buy a sink mat, so I might have to go back and buy that, or I might have to come up with a different way. But I'll definitely share with you what I, finally ended up doing with them. And I'm not sure if I ended up picking up one of their display items or this was actually for sale. I don't know. I had it in my cart and the lady checked it out. So I'm assuming it was for sale. And I'm kind of hopeful that it makes a good palette organizer or something like that. And it's big. So, which is again a good thing. I have collected quite a few palettes. You did see my hauls, right? If you didn't, I'll try to link it once we are done somewhere here. And this is something I'm very excited about. If you guys saw my recent pouring video, it was um, totally inspired by Joe Patty. She is an amazing artist. Her channel's name is Fearless Me TV Joe Patty. And she does these pour paintings. So I should have kept mine nearby so I could have shown you. I made 3 so far, and I have been using little tea stirrers that I get with my instant tea packets from an Indian store. And she uses popsicle sticks, but when I saw these at the dollar store, I had to get them. And I got 2 packets. These are 100 sticks each. These are narrower than what I have seen other artists or even Joe Patty use, but I make way smaller paintings. So I thought those would be perfect. Why am I talking so much over popsicle sticks? We have 70 items to get through. Let's go, let's go. I found two of these containers. I got these for home, and these have like this pour out kind of lids, and I thought those would be good for little grains or legumes. So I got two because I found only two. As I told you guys, the shelves were pretty empty. Yes, magnets. These are magnets, but I'm going to use them along with, let me see. Let me keep these aside. I'll tell you guys what I'm going to use those for. I always end up picking up these cotton rounds from my Dollar Tree. They're great for nail polish removing. They're a little bit more linty for the face. They still work. It's not like they fall apart, but I prefer the ones from Big Lots for my face. But these are great for like nail polish removing. So I got just one because I already have a few, but I always buy one as a backup whenever I'm at the Dollar Tree. Packing tape. So I did run out of my packing tape with my recent shipments from Mercari account, whatever. So I am selling a ton of my makeup on Mercari, and sometimes I feel when I'm listing things, I feel like I should list them lower, but I did pay California tax on them, and then I pay 10% to Mercari. And then if I'm including the shipping, then there is a shipping cost, and I have to, of course, package an item and ship it. So, I'm trying to keep the prices as low as possible for my YouTube viewers. And I don't know. I don't know if people are taking advantage of that or not, because well, I mean, I'm keeping the prices as low as I could, but then there are some other sellers I have seen who, I think the one person I ordered something from, she is what did she say? She's a makeup distributor, something, something. And, I don't get those prices, but I thought I got great deals. I'm trying to pass it on to you guys. But the point of the matter is that I had run out of my tape, and so I picked up two of these packing tapes. And if I've been looking for a little, don't fall, silicone spatula, and I did buy one from the is it a Japanese or Chinese kind of restaurant store, and it's not flexible enough according to me. So I grabbed one. This is very nice feeling, and I think it's by Cooking Concept. It's a great brand. I don't remember if Dollar Tree used to carry all these nice brands before, but that seems to have changed. And you guys, if you're into the Dollar Tree thing, you guys might have seen kind of DIYs which are done with these napkin holders. So I'm going to combine the napkin holders and it's getting itself stuck everywhere. One of these shelves, to create more pallet holders. That's my plan, at least right now. Let's see how it works out. It's always like with DIYs when you start actually doing stuff, things don't always turn out as you expect them to, and then you have to change your plan and keep yourself flexible. And then again, I picked up some cups and some condiment cups with lids, just as Joe Patty recommends for the pour painting. And because my paintings are small, I thought if I use these little shot glasses, I would end up kind of wasting less paint, even though the last time I painted, I have kind of kept the cups with the paint settle at the bottom because it just looks so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it just looks pretty. I'm going to figure out a way to use those. toothpicks. In my household, we always need toothpicks. Ooh, it's a little bit chilly here. So let me just clear these items out of the way. This needs to stay out. Oh, maybe not. Let's scoop this back closer. And then they have these tool bench hardware kind of too. These are just empty boxes, but I felt like my pigment pouches will kind of align nicely inside. I'm still trying to figure out a better way of storing them. And I got a bigger container from Daiso earlier. That does fit kind of the larger packages, but I thought if I have them this way, like the individual packets, not like packages of packages, because they have different groups of pigments, and those packages fit okay in that one. But that is too tall, and I felt like this would be a better solution. So I picked up two of these boxes. This time I found these hair clips. They seem to hold more volume inside, and that's always an issue with my hair. Like, I always kind of, um, I'm not able to hold much volume in the usual normal clips that you find. So I was like, okay, let me give this a try. Plus, these don't look as weak as the other clips, but maybe I'm wrong because my kids end up breaking these very, very, very often. Um, yeah, picked up. Oh, I did pick up like this, but this is not makeup. I picked it up as a pigment because it's just like a plain white pigment, and I just wanted to compare it to the other extra bright, what is it called, mica that I have from TKB Trading, just to see. This one is 1 ounce or 2.8 grams in here. Is it 1 ounce? No, 0.1 ounce. So I'll have to see. This was $1, right? Oh, yeah. So the magnets, I told you guys that I think that I'm somehow going to combine these two and create like a press for my eyeshadow pans, because I have a little clamp that I use to kind of clamp down the pigments at the very end, but I thought this might be more easier, like, slightly easier or more like quick. Let's see. Let's see. It might not even work out. Plus, I thought that since these are magnets, they will hold the plants because the plants are magnetic. So I'm hoping it works out. How cute are these? I have never seen these in a Dollar Tree. And these are basically paper clips, but I plan to use them as bookmarks in my notebook because I always forget which recipes of pigments worked and which didn't. So I thought that if I bookmarked certain pages, then I'll remember. So I got this, and I also got some post-it notes. So very excited that I found these things. I mean, I could have probably used regular paper clips, but can't beat this. How cute are they? They're super cute. I found a notebook, and I want to make a palette out of this. This looked like it's very nice, kind of outer exterior. So as long as I kind of make it strong enough, I think this will make a very cute, kind of sleek palette. And I have some ideas running in my head as to what I want to do when it comes to making palettes. And for the same purpose, found some, what do we call it? Blue. Okay, now I'm just at loss of words. I'm not trying to what do you find in oysters? Those. You know what I mean? So these are just basically stickers, and I thought they would be great for either my palette holder DIY or just for the actual magnetic palettes that I want to make. And I was so excited to find these. These are the um, shipment labels, and it comes with 20 labels. And of course, I went online and I checked what you get from Avery or in general on Amazon, and I found that you get about 100 labels for what was it? $10, I think, or something like that, or maybe 200 labels for $10, and even or like 10 plus something. So, I mean, I figured that this was still coming out to be cheaper. So I'm very excited. I do plan to go back and pick up more of these because it was a little bit chaotic near the entire stationery area. It was difficult to find things. We always pick up little toothbrushes. These are Brush Buddies. Thomas and Friends is their brand. Because sometime right after brushing his teeth, my son has the urge to start brushing the sink. So then we have to toss the toothbrush, and we have gone through quite a few, expensive toothbrushes. So we were just like, no, buddy. And the other one just chews the toothbrushes. So I thought, so I always pick up toothbrushes whenever I feel like we are running low. Got 3 pairs of socks because my son is becoming an expert in tearing toes off of these. Oh, I found a really, really pretty color in LA Colors. Um, this is very, very pretty. Actually, if you guys find it's something called like a hardening uh, top and base coat from LA Colors. And if you find it, I would recommend picking it up because that thing works so well. I put it on, and I'm known to have like really kind of brittle and flaky nails. And my husband looked at my nails and said, "Why do your nails look like that? Like, why are your nails looking as if like he has very good nails? My husband has very good nails." So he said to me, like, "Why do your nails look like mine?" And I was like, "It's the top coat." And so if you do find that in, anywhere, I would recommend picking it up. It's definitely worth more than, $1. So this is the shade. Let me go back here and see if it's being picked up. It does probably not because the light here is kind of weird. But it's a beautiful kind of golden, I can't call it rose gold, but it's very pretty. It's a very, very pretty shade. I would highly recommend this one. I did buy two because I plan to put one up for sale on Mercari because, not everybody can find these locally. And I bought a black nail polish by Kiss. I tried it out. It's very kind of nice and opaque and glossy at the same time. And I thought that this would make a great combo, like paint all the nails in black and then just do one nail in this. My husband doesn't like that idea. I don't know why. He's like, why is just one nail in a different color? I don't understand. And I don't know how to explain to him either. So don't bother. I'm like, I just like it. Most girls like it. So that's why we do it. And I got another punch hole because we just need a basic punch hole. I need a punch hole. So, a hole punch, not punch hole, hole punch. So I got one for a DIY and one for just to punch some holes. What's in this bag? So this bag has the second of the box, the toolbox, and a second of the kitchen containers. These are smaller size, but I think that's kind of perfect for doll, as I call it. We were running out of tissues, and we have kids sick again in the household, so I usually prefer not picking up tissues at Dollar Tree because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're either thin or, I mean, like single ply versus like the kind of plush ones. or sometimes you actually get less product than if you were to go to like Target and buy the regular tissue boxes. I haven't done an actual comparison. That's just what I think. So, but in a pinch, that comes handy. All right, only two more bags left to go. All right. Oh, yeah. So this has like more of these little paper napkin holders. And just as I was leaving, I asked the associate if they had any double-sided tape, and she said she loves to buy it from the Dollar Tree, and she handed me or found these for me, and they were kind of at the exit. And she said, you would end up paying like $5 for these at Walmart. So I bought two of those. And then I found these mirrors. Aren't they pretty? Look at that. And like two of this kind, and then I got one of this kind, and I'm thinking I'll hang it up, just at the entrance somewhere. That's my plan. These are, of course, made of plastic, which is good because so far, in less than a month, I have experienced two earthquakes here. Life in California. And we have actually, we had a huge clock that we got, and then it just kind of fell to the ground and broke. And I didn't know what it was. But then I visited my cousin, and she told me that, no, actually, I thought it was because of an earthquake. And I told her, and she's like, oh, that's how the frame fell, because she was kind of mad at her husband for taking it down. She thought like her husband took it down. I've found some non-Christmas thank you cards. Cheyenne, if you are watching this video, I actually had already shipped your package before I found that, so you will still get a Christmas card for my for making that purchase on Mercari. What's that? My eye is suddenly getting itchy. But anyway, and I found this plaque, and I always love the look of distressed wood, and it says the best things in life are the people we love, and I'm gonna hang it up in my room. I love it. I like how it looks, and I like the message as well. Um, okay, so now this is poster boards, but this is actually like can you hear it? It's like ribbed um, page, like ribbed paper. And I thought that if I could add that to kind of the bottom of my magnetic palettes, it'll give some shock absorption to the shadows. So that's why I got this. And I actually love how it looks as well. Isn't that pretty? It's not going to show because it's going to be covered with the magnetic paper, but okay. Okay, and then final bag. This is heavy because I have some Arizona tea in it, and this bottle again is for $1 at the Dollar Tree, but it's more expensive if you go somewhere else. I bought this Mucho Mango cocktail to try. Let's see how it turns out. I don't know. I've never had it before. Oh, this I thought was very interesting. I found some sports tape. Um, I didn't even know of sports tape until about, I would say, 2 years ago. It's supposed to kind of hold your joints in place if there is an injury. And my knee has been kind of doing that. This one comes with 6 strips, and usually they're pretty expensive. I don't know how good these are. These are almost like adhesive back sprain bandages. That's what I remember from when I was going to the physiotherapist. And since I recently got a printer, I got a bunch of frames. These are I mean, they're very basic frames, But the pictures they have on the back are so pretty that you could just hang them by themselves. Like, look at that. I mean, this is probably not the best, but you could just kind of hang these on your wall and that would look amazing. They have like these little, I'm pretty sure these are like thin, just papers inside. But what my plan is for some of these, just kind of add the picture in the middle and leave the background painting as is. And I thought that would kind of create a very nice, interesting effect. So this is another, and I think I got like seven. I don't know why I just got like one black. I should have gotten more black, but the rest all are golden. So look at that. How pretty would it be like just have a little picture of the family in the middle or of, one of your kids or the dog. And this one I think is the prettiest of them all. I'm gonna definitely take this paper out um, and use it for either one of my palettes or something else. But and this has real glass. It's not plastic. And I know that because one of them was broken in the store. Not mine, it was already broken. But I'm definitely going to use this paper for a palette. How pretty it would be like to have like a palette fold right down the middle, this on its what is it called, bridge? Is it called bridge? Whatever, the seam of the palette, and then have the wings kind of fold around it. How pretty would that? These just have a simple cardboard on its back. You can add a proper poster board if you want to. I'm not going to bother. This actually keeps them lightweight. And then yeah, I just grabbed a few of these serving trays for again the painting. These come with lids, so that way, I can keep the painting covered and not have insects or dust fall on it. So yeah, that's my haul. What do you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am very excited to get started on these projects. I will share with you what I do with my DIYs and how these frames turn out. Okay. And thanks again for joining in, guys. Bye.